Alright, welcome back to our video back with another Europa League and Conference League predictions video. We're starting off in the Europa League. First off, I'll look at my predictions from the previous round, which is match day 6. My current total of points is 268. I'm happy with that. A lot of people might say that's not a good score, but I'm happy with it. Okay, so match day 6 I got a total of 46 points. Getting a few 3.4 point games, 3 points for the Morocco game, 4 points for the Olympiacos game, a couple of 0 points and 1 point games, 4 points for the Sheriff game, and a couple 1 points, 0 points, 4 points for the Braga game, and I got 8 points by getting the score spot on for the Union Berlin. Now 4 points for the Beatrice game, and another 4 points for the Roma game, 3 points for the PSV game. I had a 2 times boost on the Arsenal game, which I got 8 points for that. First up, we've got Salzburg versus Roma. This game, I think it'll be a Roma win, but I think it'll just be a 1-1. So the first team to score will be Roma, of course. Ajax versus Union Berlin, I'm gonna go for Ajax. Haven't been doing as well as what they have done in previous seasons. Union Berlin are still going strong. They're currently second place in the league behind Bayern Munich. Union Berlin are still going strong in form, not as high as what it was. They have lost a few games now, but they are still second in the league. I could argue that they might actually be a better form than Ajax, so I think I'm going to go for a Berlin win. A lot of people probably disagree with that, especially since I'm going against the popular predictions. But I'm going to say it will be a 2-1 win for Berlin, with a Berlin goal first. Shakhtar Donetsk versus Rennes. I'm going to go for a Rennes win. I'm just going to say it will be 2-1. No. Yeah, I'll go 2-0. Of course, Rennes being the first to score. Barcelona versus Man United. After a rough start to the season, Barcelona have actually managed to turn it around. They are in winning form. They're top of the league. They have already won a cup this season. Although Man United have also turned it around this season. They are winning games. They're moving up the league table. So this could actually be a very close game. I think this first leg will actually be, I'll say it'll be a draw. I'm going to go 1 each, with Man United scoring first. No, Sevilla versus PSV. I'm going to go for a Sevilla win, 2-1, with Sevilla scoring first. Okay, now on to Leverkusen versus Monaco. I think Monaco will win this game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for them, with Monaco scoring the first goal. Next up we have Sporting versus Midtjylland. I'm going to go for a Sporting win. Yeah, I'll go 2-0. Sporting will be the ones to score first, of course. And finally Juventus versus Nantes. Juventus should win this, I think. They definitely should win it, so I'm going to go for, will it be 2-0, will it be 3-0? You know what, I'm going to go wild and say it'll be 3-0 win. Probably won't be, but I'm going to go for it. Alright, so I'm going to put my 2 times boost for this game on the... Well, it's not really a game that I feel like it's 100% certain going to happen. Or at least that I will definitely get at least 3 points for me to get 6 points with the 2 times boost. You know, I'm going to put it on the Barcelona Man United game. Now I'm going to go over to the Conference League and predict them as well. Okay, so as you can see at the top right, I currently have 244 points in the Conference League predictions. So going back to match day 6, where I managed to get 37 points. I managed to get 8 points for the Hearts game. After getting that game spot on, after I used my 2 times boost in that, after getting 4 points for my result, I can then use my 2 times boost. 4 points for the RFC Fiorentina game. 4 points for the Alkmaar game as well. Couple of 1 points, a few 1 point games actually. 4 points for the Ghent game. 4 points for the Cologne Nice game. As well as the Partizan game. And the West Ham game actually. And then I got 3 0 point games right at the bottom. 4 0 point games in total actually. That is, yeah, that's not good. Get back into the playoffs for the first leg. First game we've got Braga versus Fiorentina. I'm going to go for a Braga win. No, I'm going to go for a Fiorentina win. I'm going to say it'll be a 2-1 win. With I'm going to go Braga to score the first goal. Okay, next up we've got Bodo Glimt versus Lech. Or Lech, however it's pronounced, I'm sorry. I'm going to go a 1-each draw for this one. I'll say Lech will score the first goal. Trabzonspor versus Basel. I'm going to go a Basel win. I will say it'll be a 1-0 win. With, of course, Basel being the first to score. Up next we have Karabag versus Ghent. Again, sorry for my pronunciation. I'm going to go for Ghent win. This was 1-0 win. So Ghent will be the first to score from that one as well. Up next we've got Ludogorets versus Anderlecht. You know what, I'll say it'll be a 2-0 win. Don't really have a reason for it, I'm just gonna guess that. So of course they will be the first team to score. Then to the Sheriff versus Partizan game, I'm gonna go a Sheriff win. Let's go 1-0. Lanasa versus Dnipro 1. Let's go Lanasa to 1-2-1. And finally we've got Lazio versus Cluj. I don't know if the G will be pronounced or not. But I'm going to go Lazio win. Let's go, what did I say, it'll be a 3-0 win. Lazio being the first one to score for them. Oh, and the first one to score in this game will be Natska. Okay, so I'm going to put my 2x boost on the Fiorentina game. Alright, there we go. That is going to be my predictions for the Europa League and Conference League. Let me know your thoughts in the description. My knowledge isn't the best, so I'm sure you will disagree with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for another video. See ya.